Got him again. Got him. Let me do this out. Yo, welcome to CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West, guys, man. Yeah, I'm your guy Joker, man. I'm not here with the broski, but the broski might jump in later. So he'll join us hopefully. But besides that, man, we have James King of the Golden State. What's going on, brother?
What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State. Looking forward to the FOC show. Let's go.
Yeah, man, definitely. It's been a minute since I've been taking a step back with the FOC. We've been very picky and choosy with the FOCs. I've been doing a good job, Josh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but no, without further ado, man, we got the man over here, Josh Grav. What's going on, brother?
I'm doing good. I've been trying to do better myself, but like, I gotta read this shit, man. You know, but like, I may have to. It's hard to tell people to pick stuff up when you don't do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
But everybody's taste is not like yours, Josh. You know what I mean? So that's
nobody's taste is like Josh.
No, I get that, but that's why I'm saying that's why I try to read mostly, not everything, but as much as I possibly can. But I might start treating Richie's like a library. You know,
dude, why not? Go ahead and do it. You know.
Or just read it in the shop. That's what you gotta do. Just read
That's what I mean.
That's exactly what he's talking about. Check in and check out books.
Anyhow.
Yeah, bro. Do your thing.
Oh, yes. Okay. So FOC this week for Sunday, the what?
The 16th?
Yes, the 16th.
Sure.
You are correct, Mike.
15, 16.
No, the 15th. Yeah. Sunday the 15th for DC and Monday the 16th for Marvel and Independent, excuse me. Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com, CBSI, check out the articles, links to videos, all that, links to us. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you don't need a link to our channel here, but you can always find the link over there along with the actual physical list of everything that's on the main presentation part. Not the books that come at the end that are just listed off. And again, make sure you go and are constantly checking wherever you check FOC to make sure that you're constantly up to date with everything that they are putting on FOC, because things change, come on, come off all the time. You will say, and this is another thing I wanted to mention too. You'll see books on this list that maybe you saw the week before. That's only because they maybe got pushed back from last week, or maybe they got pushed back from weeks before. So, if you happen to see things on here again, that's why. It's not because we messed up. It's because they were originally on and then were pulled off.
I mean, if you're familiar with the show, prime example, white number one. Right? That's all
yeah.
So.
Which there is a white book on this, and I haven't seen it been pulled off yet. So
not yet.
But it's still early. Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, let me just add this right here. Bam. All right, here we go.
Okay, first up, The Me You Love in the Dark #1, second print. Hot book of the week. Last week? I didn't get it. It was one of those ones that I had to sacrifice because I just had too many books to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said they read it. James, you said you read it?
Yeah, it's good. It was one of those things where it's like, it's. I'd probably say it's better than his last creation, Middle West, whatever that was.
Yes.
And I thought it was pretty good, man. So it's not very innovative. They did let's do a second print with no color this time. Like, what the fuck? That's great. Very innovative.
Scotty Young guys, written by Scotty Young. He's been doing a lot of these indie. He got I Hate Fairyland. So I heard that was okay, compared to this, whatever. But yeah, man, listen, if it was a hot book last week, then for some reason, it's just doing thing, it's doing this thing. So
next up, The Me You Love in the Dark #2. So not much to talk about, obviously, but. How many issues is this going to be? Like 5 issues, I think.
I don't know. All I know is this cover gives me that Disneyland feel.
5 issues.
Is it 5 issues?
5 issues.
Yeah. So looking at that cover gives me that out in the middle of Disneyland type of feel, with the candle and the background going on there. I don't know. There's something weird about that, but I guess it's because it's Scotty Young, or whatever.
Like I said last time, it reminds me of the new Ghostbusters movie that isn't out yet with that house out in Oklahoma.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I also see the Bates Motel type of thing, But it's got that one light.
Okay, Ordinary Gods #3. I love this series.
Yeah.
Have you guys read them?
I have not read it. I just picked up my copy from you from Terrific.
No.
I have issue 1. But I heard you talk about good things about
You didn't order issue 2, though.
No, I did not. I just wanted to give. You know.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it. Issue 1 was, I think, fantastic. Issue 2 was still really good. I don't think it was as good, but it was still very good. I don't even know what to compare this to. But it basically what it is these gods come from another world, and there's a bunch of them, and they fight against, I forget what they call him, like the one true king or something like that, and they somehow get exiled to Earth, like 5 of them or something like that. I can't remember how many. And this kid right here, when they get exiled, they kind of get like born into new bodies, and they don't remember who they are. But some of them have like remembered who they are,
like past memories of who they were,
right? Yeah. And they come, and now this kid is actually the leader of the resistance of gods that was fighting the bad gods.
There you go.
And he's actually, if I remember right from issue 1, he's actually a girl, but he's now a man, so or kid. But and this dog right here is also a god. So, all right, it's really good. I put this on here only because, well, you know, not because I wanted to, but
I mean, Masters Universe is hot, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, these covers are dope. Dave Wilkins killed that cover for issue 2,
dude. Yes,
right?
But this one right here, though, this one right, this one might be a hot one pretty soon. I mean, it's a cover A, which is surprising. You think it would have been swapped with cover B and cover A on this one, but yeah, I think that cover A, Dave Wilkins cover, is going to be pretty sought after.
Then now is that Walter Simonson cover right there?
Yes.
Cover? Okay.
Is that Walt? Really?
There you go. All right.
Okay, next up, a new number 1, Maze book. I caught this at the last minute. This almost didn't make the list, but I thought it sounds a little intriguing. Okay, so this is Jeff Lemire, artist and writer on this one. From a lonely building inspector still grieving the loss of his puzzle-loving daughter receives a mysterious phone call one night from a girl claiming it's her and that she's trapped in the middle of a labyrinth. Convinced that this child is contacting him from beyond this world, he uses an unfinished maze from one of her journals and a map of the city to trace an intricate path through a different plane of reality on an intense and melancholy adventure to bring his daughter back home. It's going to be 5 issues. I may pick it up.
Yeah, sounds good.
How many things is Jeff Lemire creating right now? Because didn't he do something that came out like last week called, it was some for Dark Horse? It was like something teens or whatever.
Oh, the Unteens.
Yeah, is that him or Colin Bunn? Was that him?
No, I don't think that's. Hang on, because I know Unteens is also on this list.
Good God, what the hell, man?
Hang on.
I mean, when I saw that cover A, I thought of what's the show Sweet Tooth? It looked a little bit like Sweet Tooth. The art. Wow, I feel it's Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, Jeff Lemire is also doing the unbelievable Unteens.
Good Lord, how many things is he working on?
Yo, listen, he's trying to catch something, man. You know what I mean?
I don't know. He's throwing stuff at the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, Last Ronin sighting. Right. They had this up on FOC a couple weeks ago, and they pulled it back like instantly. A cover, awesome. 1 in 10, not so much.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the whole blocks and thanks for our cover.
Yo, I'm going to mention this right now. It's not on FOC this week. I think it'll probably be on FOC next week. I'm actually kind of surprised it's not on this week. I forget what printing it is. I think it's the second printing of number 3. Fucking dope ass cover. There's 2 printings. Yes. And there's a 4th printing of number 1 coming also, but that's just a recoloring of,
I want to see this one, the issue 3 that you talking about.
I'll show you after the show.
Yeah. Yo, but listen, man, issue 4 here, man. We've been waiting for a while. What is it? Bi-weekly, every 3 months. This book was been coming out, and yeah, man. Finally, we get a little. I gotta go back to see what I missed out. You know what I'm saying? That it's been so long. To refresh my memory a little bit.
I like the fact that it has been like 3-4 months between each issue. The only thing that sucks about it is you kind of have to remember a little bit longer what happened in the previous issue, but I kind of like it,
Yeah, I guess I get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean?
I heard a rumor that Eastman and Laird want to have a cartoon about this. I don't know if that's true or not, but and we
Ah.
lost. And I think James might have pulled the Irish goodbye, or James had to run. He told us that before. Or he lost internet. It's California, so it could be either or. Okay, so we continue on, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, so on to DC, Batman 112. Starting Fear State now, properly. This will come after Fear State Alpha. Obviously, we got the news, Sunday? James Tynion is coming off Batman, which
unfortunately
is weird because last weekend before they announced it, I'm like, I wonder when he's coming off Batman, and I feel like I kind of jinxed it to happen.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're off the Federici 1 in 25s. Not that they were bad. I mean, they weren't all great, but like most of them were pretty good. But it's nice to see them change it up. I love the Perillo 1 in 25, the video game type of cover.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole Wanted 1 in 50s, you're going to see these going across all titles coming up.
Really?
Nightwing is finally going to get an incentive. Harley, I know, has one. I think Suicide Squad has one. I think. But there's going to be a bunch of them. So this is going to be the the model going forward on DC books.
Yeah, I mean, I'm backed up. I think I read issue 110. I haven't read 111. Is it? Am I back? Am I bugging? I forgot what issue just came out. But I'm behind. Yeah, I'm behind an issue. 111. Okay. So yeah, Jorge Jimenez has been killing it, man, with the art. That B cover, it's pretty okay. I'm digging it, but I'm digging that 1 in 25 Perillo, man. That one, that little old school NES type style game, is pretty badass. Yeah, the 1 in 50 is cool too, man. It's just pick and choose with these, man. And then you already know, man. Tynion just dropping soon, so how he's gonna end his arc with Batman, we don't know. Who's gonna pick up the pieces after Tynion leaves? We don't know either.
My guess is it's not gonna be Tom Taylor now.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what we thought. Yeah, but
that's what we were hoping.
That's what we was hoping. Yeah, would have been nice. It would have been nice, but
I'm hoping they don't restart the number sequence again. I can't take that anymore. I really can't.
Yeah, I dig. Just continue with this. The same thing they miss after Tom King. When the same thing when they did Tom King to pass it to James Tynion, do the same thing, man. Just keep on going, man. Don't start all over like one. It's getting annoying too. Ever since what was it? New 52. Then you had to do Rebirth and all that stuff again. That got a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised too, and I think I said this either last week or on some other show. If maybe they take it'd be stupid, but like maybe they don't have the solution right now. Maybe they take a break from Batman proper, and maybe their Batman series is this new Tom Taylor series, which is apparently going to be 12 issues, or maybe it's the new Batman, I Am Batman with Tim Fox or Jace Fox. Maybe that's the Batman for right now. I know a lot of people don't like it. I sort of do. He's as a main character, I don't know, like it's kind of touch and go with him where it's like I can kind of see it, but he's kind of boring in certain ways, but it's not bad.
If that's the case, don't bring him to the Batman main title.
Do that Perillo cover. I want that one.
Right?
Sure. Yeah. Because it reminds me of the old school Konami video games. The whole border there. And it's like, I don't know, it's something about it. And it's like, and it's drawn by Perillo. I gotta have that.
Yeah.
So look out for that one.
Castlevania written all over it.
That's what I'm saying. It's got that Konami border going on. I was like, yeah, for sure.
All right. Batman The Adventures Continue, Season 2, number 4. Love the A cover. Didn't really like the last issue, believe it or not. They had such a good thing going with the first 2 issues, and it kind of just went way fucking off the highway on the last issue. Like, had nothing to do with the first 2 issues at all. Deadman didn't show up in it, which he's been the main him, Court Owls, and Batman have been the main focus of the first 2 issues, and had nothing to do with any of those. Batman even barely shows up. It was all really a Batgirl and Huntress focused issue. So I'm not really sure what they were doing with that.
All right.
I mean, I picked up issue 1 and I was hoping good things about this, and you telling me that, saying give me a little bit like, oh man, because they were kind of utilizing my man Deadman. You know what I mean? Finally, you know what I mean?
But 1 and 2 were great.
And then after this, it just kind of fell flat, huh?
Well, just for 1 issue so far.
We see the Great Ghost in this one.
Yeah, right. I mean,
all right,
his childhood hero. So, I could see this going back to the Court of Owls. I don't know who that. I don't know what that is.
That's a shredder, man.
Yeah, right. I don't know if that's supposed to be one of the talons or what, but it don't really. It kind of does in some way, but obviously not really. But maybe this goes. I'm assuming it goes back to the Court of Owls thing. Going back to Bruce's when he was a kid. Obviously, the Court of Owls been around forever in Gotham.
Yeah.
So. Okay, this is on here solely because of this cover right here.
Sick.
Yeah, Matina.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That may be arguably that I can think of one of the best Batman Beyond covers ever. In my opinion.
No, I might have to agree with you on that opinion because I mean, like it definitely. God, I miss cons when it comes to stuff like this. Definitely something that should be signed and slapped.
Yeah,
just the way it looks. I mean, Matina cover A. I mean, what the hell, man? I mean, I mean, it's definitely a book you pick up and put aside. So whenever con season starts again, just for the cover buy, just get it signed by Matina and hopefully slapped.
Yeah. I'm thinking this, man. That purple, pink, and all those colors.
All the
on
bats.
That shit is sick as hell.
Yeah.
That'll be the cover to get if you're into this, man. I know that these things will be like solo one shots, something like that, like solo stories each issue, right?
Yeah, I think it's a compilation of stories in each issue. I think it's like 3. I mean, last issue, the controversial one with Tim Drake, obviously they made him bisexual. No, not happening. Sorry.
What's the cover price on this, man?
I think it's like $7.99 or $6.99, $5, something like that. They're square bound books. They're prestige books.
All right. I'll wait for the dollar bill.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
But I'm not passing this book up. I won't do it. I
agree with you on that one, Josh. I would pick that one up just for that cover and just like I said, wait to get a signed and slab at some point when con season comes back, if ever.
The only thing I don't like about this is I'm not really sure what's going on with his shoulder right here. Not, small detail, but
I mean, he's trying to make the character stand up, but yeah.
Okay, new series, Black Manta, #1. I may pick this up. I have zero interest in Aquaman. I like Black Manta though. I may pick this up to read it. I do like this A cover. All 3 aren't bad. Go ahead.
No, but the A cover is the one to get, man. That one's sick. Who's writing this one? I can't see the name from here.
Who is writing it? Brown?
I mean, okay.
What can Brown do for you, I guess?
For me, the cover simply is the A cover to get.
Chuck Brown.
Chuck Brown, right? Charlie Brown? Okay.
Yeah,
exactly. He goes by Chuck, though. No, the Sanford Green variant, though, that one, I'm digging out all 3 covers.
I got Black Panther's vibe from that. I don't know.
I know. So do I. Yeah.
Both black guys.
I mean, obviously,
like how he's sitting on the throne. And,
you know how black people sit down and on chairs. And,
no, man.
Are you saying all black people look alike when they sit on a chair?
Oh yeah.
What are you saying?
I look just like black man.
Wow.
But yeah, man. Like I said, all covers are dope. Yeah, but my pick is gonna be the A cover, man. That one's the one to get.
That's too much purple for me, man. That's some purple rain right there.
I like it, with all the mantas and shit.
I'm not really digging the incentive.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why, but
it's okay. But it's just I don't feel like that's worth to be incentive. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging.
I feel like this one should have been the incentive.
Yeah, swap it.
All right, Joker presents a puzzle box #2. Have you guys read #1?
No.
Much better than I thought it would be.
Zdarsky cover. Okay.
Much better than I thought it would be. It's a little bit thicker too. How do I explain this? Okay, so Joker gets brought in and interrogated by Gordon and Harvey Bullock, and it's funny because when they're interrogating him and they're asking him to tell what happened because Riddler is dead. Yeah, Riddler is dead, and he's telling the story as if he's a good guy. Like from his perspective.
Okay.
It's like when he's telling a story, like Riddler comes in and asks him to join him, and Joker's, as he tells the story, he's like, no, Riddler, like, you're a bad guy. I don't do bad things, like, I
Okay.
swear, Gordon, that's what I was telling him, type of thing.
Oh my God.
And the story is really good up until the end, where it gets to where it kind of jumps back into the past, where Riddler is looking for this artifact that has to do with the New Gods, and it just kind of goes a little bit like off a little bit, and it's like, okay, well, I kind of hope you get back on track in issue 2, but the first 3/4 of this book of number 1 was much better than I thought it was going to be.
All right, so you recommend it. I might have to check this out then. In this case, I don't normally pick up.
Sounds
Joker's
very
voice.
different. Yeah, it sounds very different from you. Okay.
Like at first, I'm like, okay, where are you going with this? But like, if you kind of get into it, it's kind of funny how like Joker, acts like it's from his point of view.
I mean, I'm feeling Harley. Harley looking a little thick in that cover B cover though. I'm saying,
Yeah. Okay, Nice House on the Lake number 4. I did not like issue 3 at all.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No, I haven't got around to it, but that's all I need to hear from you, and I'll take that from there, and I'll get back to you.
Wow, really? This is the same, because this was a hot book, recently. So, is it maybe just
didn't do anything?
Don't fish, Mike. I want to find out. At some
okay,
point.
I won't fish. I won't fish, man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I mean, the cover A was the one is nice. The cover B is dope too, though. I'm lost in here because I only read issue 1. I have not read issue 2 or 3.
Cover B looks like that Joker cover where Joker was on the raft. Just looking at that from afar.
I don't know why, but it's very hard for me in this book to keep track of everyone's names. Like, I'm like, wait, who is that? Who is that again?
There are a lot of names.
Too many characters. Too many characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I liked issue 1 and issue 2, but issue 3, not that it was bad. I wasn't. It didn't do anything for me.
It didn't wow you.
Yeah,
You got 7 more chances, dude. So it'll be fine.
Yeah, 8 more chances.
Is it 8?
Yeah, it goes to 12.
I thought it went to 10.
Oh,
well, shit. All right. Well, there you go.
All right. Next up, Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 1, second print. Obviously, a book that I intended to pick up and never did. I like the second print though.
Yeah, this is a book I'm intending to read too. Tom Taylor's behind this one. John Timms did a dope ass job with the second print. It's a badass cover. I mean, is he in the interiors too? I think he is, right?
Is that like Bruce Timm's son?
Exactly.
Is it?
No, it's not. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know. But yeah, badass covers, man. And that Virgin really 125. Okay.
Yeah. Depending on the price, I probably would go after that 125 Virgin variant. But like, I would just easily get the cover A. I mean, that second print. But like, that Virgin variant's a money grab right there.
Yes, it is.
ASM 73. We are now 2 issues. Well, I guess 3, because 73, 4, and 5 from Nick Spencer's run being over, and then 2 more issues of Sinister War, and he is done. ASM 72, was it? I liked it.
Okay.
Sinister War number 2, I didn't.
Okay.
As is with Nick Klein on his Spider-Man, it's like every other issue is readable, and then the ones in between are just like, dude, he's just got the problem with, I'll say it for the zillionth time, he's got way too many things going on at once in this book, and it's hard to keep track of.
Like a soap opera.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, Sinister War is so ridiculous that there is literally like 50 villains like fighting at once.
I mean, it is a Sinister War, though.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, it's a war. It's a war. It's not a battle.
But like, the thing is, I was thinking about this today because I read Sinister War 2 and ASM 72 today. If he had cut out a lot of these villains and just kind of made it more focused, I think it would have been a lot better. Because there's parts in here that are like, could be like really awesome. Now, also, Free Comic Book Day, Venom, Spider-Man out on Saturday. Make sure you guys go to your shops for Free Comic Book Day. I've read that. I actually liked the Ben Reilly ASM 76. It was that I like his suit. I like how they make reference to his old suit, and they're just like, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Scarlet Spider is done. You are the new Spider-Man.
I might have to read that one.
So I think, as much as I'd like to see Peter continue, the Free Comic Book Day, the little that it did, convinced me maybe this is the right way to go for now.
Right. All right. Right on. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to wait for this thing to complete before I want to pick up any of these issues. But yeah.
Daredevil 34. We've got a 30th anniversary for Daredevil, and I can't believe this. I feel like this has been going on for 3 years. The 30th anniversary. And now we got the 10th anniversary of Miles. You got Dave Lopez, I think, coming over from the Miles run to do this cover, because he's usually on those covers, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah, I have put this to the side, and I really need to get caught up on Daredevil. I pick it up every week, but
yeah. Before we go on, man, James had to dip out real quick, man. But yeah, man, the 8 cover, Chicharro's been killing it with these Daredevil covers. This one, okay.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it either.
You know what would have been the cover? Rob Liefeld would have got this one if he would have fucking.
Dude, I was thinking the same. I was thinking the same thing. It's actually not bad.
It wasn't a bad cover until you put Deadpool on that shit.
It's actually not even that bad with him on it. But I mean, obviously, like if he was out of it, it would have been better. But it's not that bad.
I guarantee you that Deadpool has nothing to do with this book.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's funny. It's on FOC this week, but what is it? Conan number 25, I think. There's a Deadpool cover, and he's just like running behind Conan. It's kind of funny.
Weird.
Okay, Extreme Carnage Toxin number 1. Jeff Johnson, I'm sorry, man, from the New York Warriors. I've been giving you a lot of credit on your covers for Extreme Carnage, but you failed on this one.
You failed a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until this comes out in a trade, because I thought Extreme Carnage was going to be its own series and all these individual symbiotes were going to just be tie-ins. I didn't realize that's how it was going to go, like with each of these issues being the main thing. Yeah. And I have no interest in picking up all these. I read Extreme Carnage Alpha, which was okay. It was pretty good. But you know what? I'm just tired of Cletus Cassidy coming back from the dead. Like, either kill him or leave him alive. Stop doing both. But the last issue was a kind of a big issue. I know a lot of people picked it up. What was it, Riot or Phage? I can't remember which one.
So many different ones. Who knows, bro? I don't know, but yeah, these. I mean, believe it or not, I'm gonna disagree with you. I think that Jeff Johnson cover is okay.
Really?
I think it's okay. I think it's better than Scotty Young. Scotty Young, I know he's been doing decent covers, but that one right there is not my favorite.
I agree too, and he's been, I'm not the biggest Scotty Young fan, but he's been doing, he's been changing his style up a lot lately. I mean, you could still recognize that it's him. This kind of goes right back to his old style. Not feeling this one either. Obviously, we talk about these 1 in 50s every time they come up. This one I don't know. I go back and forth on this is the best 1 in 50 or the stupidest 1 in 50.
But yeah,
which isn't saying much.
The covers off of this one, Extreme Carnage Toxin number 1s. I dig the Philip 10 and that Scan cover. Those two covers are pretty badass. I like them. 1 in 10 in the cover.
Star Wars High Republic number 7, second print. No picture.
Okay. Well, I mean, for the hot Star Wars heads, the second printing. I mean, was there first appearance in Issue 7?
Yeah, I think it was. So I can't. Okay. I'm confusing this with High Republic Adventures, but I stopped both issues on the last issue, and one of the two of them, and I think maybe both of them were hot issues. I'm pretty sure Adventures was the big one, but obviously this was hot enough to get a second print. And I think the last High Republic proper series to get a second print was either issue 3. So obviously something big enough happened.
Yeah, I just recently took it off my pull list, man.
Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 4. This is the second to last issue. One more issue after this. I got sucked into this. I did not read any of them. I haven't read literally like any Star Wars books that I picked up, and they get me on the covers every time. Yeah, the B cover cool, IG88 cool. I like how they spelled it out, IG88.
Oh shit, the Hitch cover's cool. Oh, all these covers are nice, man. I'm digging it. Nice. I mean, I just only picked up issue number 1, man. Up in this, I really want to know how this book is doing, though. I want to know if it's a good read or
I don't hear anyone talk about it.
Yeah, me neither. I just want to know.
And then War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in, Jabba the Hutt #1, second print. So obviously that did well enough to get a second print.
Dope artist there, though. Yeah.
All right, on to some real indies. New book. We've got
He Who
Fights with Monsters.
Might be a pull. I might pick this one up.
This is Francesco Artabani, but this is also Werther Deladera, who was the artist for Something's Killing the Children.
Okay.
On All Hallows Eve, a community struggles under the boot of the Nazi war machine when supernatural forces come to play a part in the conflict. From the artist of best-selling Something is Killing the Children comes a Halloween tale that will send shivers up your spine. It's World War II, and the struggle between good and evil is in full force. In Prague, the great Bohemian city is being oppressed by the Nazi occupation, and the population lives in terror, while the resistance forces try to organize themselves in the shadows. It is an almost impossible task. With the ruthless SS tightening their grip on every street and neighborhood with overwhelming might, only one hope feeds the struggle, a crazy hope which rests on the fragile foundations of an ancient monstrous legend.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sold. I tell you one thing, man. Have you peeped it, man? If that's the artist from Something's Killing the Children, Something's Killing the Children #1, guys, you already know he was the cover A artist, and Jay Lee. If you notice, he did Something's Killing the Children also. He's doing a variant for this one. That one in 25 is okay. I'm digging it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this one on my list. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my list. I like that cover C. Cover C is cool too. Yeah, man. Interesting.
Okay, last book you'll ever read, #1, second print. Cullen Bunn. I read this. It was okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Is it more of a like a light read, like more images showing, or is it heavy reading on this one?
What do you mean by that?
What I'm saying is, was there more pictures than words, or is it more words than pictures? That's what I mean.
It wasn't like Basilisk, so it wasn't that quick.
Okay. All right, there you go.
It's about this woman. She's an author. She's basically writing this book. What's it called? Is it Seder, I think? Anyway, it's basically about how humanity is like falling into like the depths of depravity, and like everyone is regressing into like mindless vampire beasts. And it's basically like what she's writing is coming true in the real world.
Okay.
So she's like, her latest, I think, book comes out, and she's doing a reading and a signing, and like, one of these people attacks her, and it's basically whatever she's writing is somehow coming true, and she hires a bodyguard, and that's kind of where it leaves off.
I remember you talking about this at the FOC, man. I'm interested in this. I might pick up. I missed out on this in the first print. I might pick this one up.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got issue #2 also.
Okay.
And then White #3.
Good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I still haven't read 1 or 2. Issue 2 came out this week. We got 1 copy.
See what I'm saying? Good luck. Good luck getting these first prints of the Whites. I think it's not.
It isn't even just the first prints. It's good luck getting the second prints too.
Well, yeah. But the ones to get is the first ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. This book is been on our list. Starting from issue 1, and yeah, this is a tough book to get, guys. And you already know it's not doing crazy in the secondary market, but it's just it's up there. You know what I mean? It's more than cover prices, put it that way. So, I mean, I gotta see if I can read this digitally, at least to see how this is, to see if it's worth the hype.
I gotta read it too, but I'm so afraid to use my copies as reader copies because they are nice books.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the end of the list. See if anything jumps out to you, Mike.
Conjuring, Shang-Chi. I mean, Champions, guys. You already know. Pick up your Champions. Let me see. Eve is a hot book right now.
This Star Wars Adventures #9's got a cool B cover. I guess Boba Fett is coming in.
Okay. Dead Box #1 and 2. Okay.
I know Gomez reads this.
Well, Elvira meets Vincent
Price.
Excuse me, Vincent Price. Barbaric 1/3 print. Okay. Issue 2. Like I said, Dead Box #1 and 2 on the same FOC. That's crazy. Biden's Titans versus Dracula.
Now, Dead Box #1 was on last week's FOC, but they moved it. Kind of scary when you've got issue 1 and 2 on FOC before the first issue comes out. That's usually not a good sign.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it right there, bro. Oh, you got more? Okay, search for Q. All right. Not a bad list, Josh. Not a bad list this week.
Yeah,
man.
where's the one that dude, this one right here.
Yeah, which one is that one?
Biden's
Titans and Dracula. #1.
Yeah, that's Joe Biden. Joe Biden versus Dracula. I swear to God.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, listen, that's not no stranger because they did those Trump covers.
Yeah.
Versus Trump and all those stuff. So
the cover is actually not that bad.
Okay. All right.
So that's the end of the show.
That's it.
That's it. So again, thanks guys for coming. Again, make sure you guys go over to comicbookinvest.com. Check out the articles, links to videos, to all the guys on YouTube doing stuff for Ben and the guys over at CBSI. A lot of us now doing stuff. Make sure you guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, check out your FOC lists. Make sure you're checking them all the way up till Saturday, just in case something comes on that wasn't on this show or comes off the list. You never know. And also, don't forget, Free Comic Book Day this Saturday, August 14th. Support your local comic book shops. I've read a few of the Free Comic Book Day books, and they've all been good so far. At least good. Venom and Spider-Man, I already talked about. That's one book. Avengers and Hulk. Hulk is the new Donny Cates Hulk. Very interesting. We're going back to space with Donny Cates with the Hulk. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Obviously, enter the House of Slaughter. And what else? There was another one I read. I can't remember. But make sure you guys support your local comic book shops.
Yes.
And until next time, till next week.
Later. Enjoy.